Good morning, guys. I thought today I would do a little chatty get ready with me because I never do something like this. I'm gonna do my makeup and we're just gonna chit chat. I'm not really used to doing a lot of talking straight at the camera. I feel like this will get better as time goes on, but just give me some grace. My name is Alexis. I am 25 years old and I live in Virginia. I'm not from here. I grew up a little bit of everywhere, but if someone asks me, I say I'm from Florida because that's where I spent most of my formative years. I'm a mom to a 2-year-old boy. He is the best thing ever. His name's Wilder. I'm also married. I used to make a lot of mom content or things that surrounded around me staying at home and taking care of my son, but it's been about a year since I actually started working full-time and my husband is now staying home with our son. So for work, I am an interior designer. I actually started my own business this past year, and I also do some contracting work for other designers around the country. So part of my time is spent supporting them in drawings or admin work, and then the other part of my time is spent trying to build my business and establish a studio for myself. I feel very lucky that I get to do what I love every day because if anyone knows me in real life, they know I'm actually obsessed with my job. I love my job. I love design. I'm always thinking about it, and I also think building a business is the perfect situation for me because my brain just works that way. I've always been someone who loved anything creative. I love theater, I love art, I love dance, I love singing. I grew up in chorus, participating in plays at school. I also have always loved academics. So when I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do with my life, I was like, should I go into engineering? Should I do something in the medical field? But on the other hand, I was debating going into fashion or art or anything that had to do with something creative. So I think I was in the process of looking at schools, and I would just go through and look at all of their programs of study. And I think that's what made the switch flip. And somehow I started looking into interior design, and I realized that this is exactly what I want to do. It has both the creative and the technical. I love being involved in both. I think my brain really thrives being able to split my time between the two. Funny enough, once I started diving into it more, I was like, oh yeah, wait, I've actually loved this my whole life. How did I not think of this first? Just looking back on it, I can remember when I was like a literal child, maybe like 7 or 8, taking Better Homes and Gardens magazines or any of these like home decor magazines that my grandma had a subscription to, and I would cut out all of the things that I liked, made my own catalog or like resource book in a binder for my imaginary clients that then they would make selections off of, and me and my grandma would make a spreadsheet about all of the finances of their project. I think it was just meant to be. I pretty much just from that point knew that I wanted to do interior design, and that's what I've done since. I also really do love sewing. I've sewed since I was little, but in the past couple years, I really haven't done anything to do with sewing, and I would love to get back into it. I also do like knitting. I knit a little bit when I was younger with my grandma, and then this year I picked up knitting needles again and made my son a beanie. But I think sewing comes so much more naturally to me, and I do want to knit, but I want to get back into sewing for sure. Anything that has to do with creating something with my hands is so much fun for me. Actually, this account started in the middle of COVID, and I would go and thrift items and transform them by sewing them into something new or like altering them. I really love fashion as well. Since I had my son, well, really since I got pregnant with him, I haven't done much to do with fashion, but that's something I really want to give time to this year. Returning to my sense of style and investing time into crafting that again because I just haven't had it for so long, and it's something that made me feel me. What else? I grew up in a household of all boys. My husband and I definitely want to have more kids, but I think since I grew up in a household of all boys, and then my first is also a boy, I have a hard time envisioning being a girl mom. Like, that would just be so weird. Another thing about me, I could envision myself living so many different lives, which really makes me feel inner turmoil because on one hand, I love a big city. Like, I love New York City. I love being in a big city. I love the energy of just walking around in a large city and all of the different kinds of people that there are, everything that's readily available. But then I also love a rural life, a slow, calm, rural life. So I think I just need both. I need enough money to have a house in the country and then also an apartment in New York City. Okay, the other thing, my lips have been chronically dry this last week. Like, terrible. So I'm gonna try this lip stain and I'm not confident it's gonna be good. I feel like this was so fun. Let me know if you guys enjoyed it. I definitely want to do a video like this again so that y'all can get to know me, and maybe you guys can comment down below and I can get to know you as well. I hope y'all have a good rest of your day. Bye.